This just got announced. I want to thank my friend Chris, Mount Vernon Kid, for posting the news. I was like, holy crap. And the moment I saw this, I was like, I have to talk about this. There's no way around it. I have to talk about this news right now. There is no way around it. I am such a fan of this anime, and I've been wanting to see a live-action movie because I honestly think it could work. And the people behind it are like the perfect ones to be behind this film. And what are we talking about? Yeah, we're talking about a live-action Hellsing movie. Now, I know it's already like live-action anime films, whether they be made by America or by Japan, have never really like panned out. It's always like had a difficult time panning out for the most part. I'm well aware, but there is a lot of like potential here, especially since we have none other than the writers from John Wick on making the film. It's going to be a direct to Amazon Prime film, which is cool. I already have Amazon Prime, so yay! Not another streaming site I have to get. That's a plus. So I'm really excited about that. Now, you may be already thinking, how are they going to do this? Like, how are they going to possibly make a Hellsing movie without any Japanese actors? You know, are you just going to whitewash the cast? That's the thing. The cast is already technically white. You know, it was based in England. The characters are European. So this isn't one of those times where, you know, you'd be whitewashing the cast and that would be completely offensive. You already have, like, a Caucasian cast. The creator of the manga set it in London. You just need British actors. That's really it. You just need British, or, you know, it's not, no one's going to call foul. Real fans of the anime are not going to call foul on this. They're in no way going to call foul if they. Now, there are Japanese characters in Hellsing, but not a lot. Like, you'd need one for one of the one of the warriors for Iscariot. I forget her name, or both their names. There's a few characters here and there, but really you just need British actors, or, you know, just good actors in general to play those characters. Me personally, you may be thinking, well, who would you cast for Alucard? Who would be the perfect cast for Alucard? My pick for Alucard has always been Carl Urban, from, of course, The Boy. Now you know him in The Boys, but he has been in a lot of things. So Carl Urban would be my pick for Alucard. I think he just has that kind of, like, scary demeanor to him. I think the thing that really convinced me that he would make a good Alucard is his performance as the villain, the vampire villain. I forget the character's name in the movie Priest, which is also based off of a manga. So I watched that performance. I was like, oh yeah, Carl Urban would make a great Alucard. So I think he would be perfect. He's already working for Amazon. It wouldn't be that hard, but I ever so rarely am right with a lot of my. But then again, I did call Benedict Cumberbatch to play Doctor Strange. Maybe I just get them in one. And I was right on Armor Wars. Every once in a blue moon, I'm right. So maybe I can, you know, if I say it enough, maybe Carl Urban can be that. Now, I've also thought, like, and keep in mind, I'm never the best at casting, but I've also thought Kevin McKidd, who most of you guys would know best from Rome, or more appropriately, Grey's Anatomy. I think Kevin McKidd would be a cool Father Anderson. I'm wondering, like, how much you can put in this movie, because Hellsing isn't a long manga, but I doubt you could put everything in there. So I would say what would probably be the best way to do this film is you first do I don't know who you get. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I think that's really cool. I think the best way to go about this movie is to kind of do, I guess, like an adaptation of, like, maybe go through the first few episodes and maybe tease Millennium at the end, and maybe then do Brazil as, like, an opening scene for the second film. So if they get to a second film, but I would say the first movie, I think the big bad should be the end. The big bad at the end should be Anderson. I think that would be kind of it. Like, just follow the first OVA as your first movie if you're going to make the, because obviously you know how Hollywood works. They'll want to do a trilogy, so yeah, don't even mention Millennium. Don't even like bring like tease it at best. Like maybe do that as like your sequel bait. But for the most part, just do Anderson as your first big villain for the film. Now, Saris, keep her as the eyes going in. I think that would be a plus. I think that's the good idea. Integra, I don't know who you could get. People are saying, oh, Judi Dench should play Integra. I'm like, Integra's old, but not that old. So I don't know why people keep saying Integra for that role. I mean, excuse me, Judi Dench for Integra. I've been kind of like, you need kind of like a Kate, no, not Kate Winslet, but like, why did I say Kate Winslet? I mean like someone in like older, like someone in their 30, like someone in their 30, like someone in the 30s, like early to late, like mid to late 30s for that role for Integra. Walter, I think. There's several characters. Like Sean Pertwee would actually make a really kick-ass Walter. Like Sean Pertwee, like obviously he played Alfred, but he's also known for a lot of great other characters. So that'd be really neat. Now that I think of it, Peter Capaldi could actually be a neat Anderson. Yeah, just a random thought. Just making him Anderson would be kind of a neat idea. There's so much you could do, but I'm really excited. I think it's in good hands, and it's kind of an anime adaptation that I'm excited for, but at the same time, I'm like, I've been hurt before. Please don't hurt me again, Hollywood, with a bad anime adaptation. So, yeah, you guys tell me in the comments below. What do you guys think of this news of Hellsing coming to Amazon Prime as a film? You guys, and what do you guys think of the John Wick writers behind it? You guys like it, hate it, and who would you cast for the roles? Just comment below, let me know. And once again, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.